What is up, Taurus? How y'all doing, man? It is time for your bonus reading for January 2024. Bonus time for Taurus. I'm just going to creep through this and see if there are any big details that I missed or completely left out of the main monthly reading. For those of you who would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading, all the information on how to go about doing that is in the description box of this video. All right, let's jump on in. What's up, y'all? Thanks for tuning in. Happy New Year's to y'all, too. Thank you. It's going to be a good one. Where my dragon family at? Where my dragon family at? Whoa, yeah. Let's get it. 2024, the year of the dragon. Yeah. I got any 1988 babies in here? Or hell, now even year 2000. Oh, shit. Good God. That was 24 years ago now. Holy shit. So if you were born in 88 or the year 2000, there better not be anybody born in 2012 watching me, but let's get it next year, boy. All right. Okie dokie. Let's jump on into this. So I want to start this off here just simply looking at the person that you are interested in. This is for the singles and the person that lives in your head rent-free. Let's see if there are any other big important details I left out about that situation. Let's see. Any other big important details I left out when it comes to Taurus and the person that lives in their head? Uh-oh! We getting some action for you too? Shit, the Aries reading was loaded with action, dude. You know what that means, right? That's a love offer with the Page of Cups right there. Let's shuffle into this twice. Uh-oh, Queen of Swords fell out right there. Reversed. I don't know what that's all about. I don't want to speak on it yet, but I will say that the Queen of Swords reversed. And it's not always the most positive energy in the world. I don't know, though. Let's just see. Let's see. Boom, the Death card. Death card. Could be a Scorpio for some of you. Tower card reversed. What is this weird shit? Three of Swords reversed. So this definitely has something to do with the past. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely has something to do with the past. Oh shit, there may be some drama here. Okay, all right. And the Temperance. Okay. I see what's happening here. All right. So I'm thinking that the person that you're dealing with, now I'm not digging deep into their intentions yet. We'll do that in the next spread. But they've been pondering, contemplating, and the way it looks to me, kind of hoping, wishing, and waiting to reconcile with their ex. I think so. And this does not look like something that they're letting go of very quickly and very easily. Even if you come in with a love offer, or, even if they wake up one day and finally decide to, come forward and make a love offer to you, the past is still not something that they are very easily letting go of. They may still be in communication with their ex too. So I can't tell if this is somebody maybe a past person trying to sabotage y'all's connection. Man. But tension is building. Tension's definitely building between the two of you. You're trying to remain calm, cool, collected. But man, the tension's building. Because for some of you, man, you done been into this person for a minute. Some of you, maybe not all of you, but I feel like there's a little handful of you. Man, you've been waiting to get with this person. Been waiting. Fingers crossed, toes crossed, fucking waiting. Now, here's the opportunity, and it's getting all weird and shit. Now there's this past person energy in here that's throwing a monkey wrench in this shit. You ain't too happy about that, is you? You ain't too happy about that at all. So, with the Death card up here, though, I feel like the past is over. I don't think this person is reconciling with the past. That kind of leads me to believe that maybe the past person is coming forward and just trying to sabotage what they have going on. Could be a Sagittarius. Let's see who I got here. I got Sagittarius, Scorpio, and that's all. Okay, now let's look at this person's true energy, their feelings, and their intentions. Let's look at this person's true energy, feelings, and intentions. The true energy, feelings, and intentions of the person that Taurus is interested in. Let's see, Five of Swords reverse. See, they don't want no drama. This person don't want no drama. They don't think love should be a fucking battlefield. And I mean, at the end of the day, it really shouldn't. Not really. Not really. Now, don't get it twisted one bit. You know, a relationship is something that we should work our ass off, you know, to keep it growing and keep it evolving and whatnot. But fighting, there's a difference between working towards something and fighting for something. I get that question all the time. Will this person fight for this relationship? I'm like, look, they shouldn't have to. They shouldn't have to fight for a relationship. Who the fuck wants to do that? That definitely ain't the person the universe picked for you. I'm going to tell you that right goddamn now. No. Now, will you have to work for it? Yes. Will you have to put forth energy and effort? Yes. Will you have to grow, evolve, change, step outside of your comfort zone? Yes. But fight for it? This person don't want to do that shit. They don't. Right now, honestly, real talk, I just don't think this person really knows exactly what in the hell they want. Not really. With the Seven of Cups energy showing here, that would kind of indicate to me that I don't really think they've narrowed their focus down to one person that they want to be with. Any one person, including you. With the Seven of Cups and the Two of Swords. So, yeah. Now, I don't think they're trying to reconcile with the past, with the Tower card in the upright here. They're leaving the past in 2023. Okay, they're leaving that all back there. But they're still having a hard time fully moving on from it. I'm not totally 100% convinced that this person is really, really, really ready to commit, settle down with one person. I don't think so. I don't think so. Especially depending on how long ago this relationship ended. I know that's going to be different for everybody. It makes more sense if it was something recent. But I mean, depending on what kind of person you're dealing with, this could have been some fucking shit that happened goddamn 6 months ago, a year ago, possibly, you know, and they're still lingering in the limbo and repeating the same negative thoughts in their head and that type of shit, you know. I don't think this person wants to put forth that kind of work. So, see it? See it? Ten of Cups reversed. Not good. Not good. Let's see the overall outcome of this situation. What's the overall outcome? What's the overall outcome? Boom. This person's throwing in the white towel on this. Too much drama. Too much drama. And again, man, I mean, nobody should be under the very erroneous misconception that even when the universe brings you your fucking divine partner, that you just gonna kick your feet back, float on a cloud, shit fucking rainbows, and be happily ever after, and just kick your feet back and do nothing. It don't work that way. It's gonna require work. It's gonna require energy. It's gonna require effort, even when you're dealing with the one person the universe picked for you. However, I don't think this person is even willing to go there right now with anybody. Anybody. They just don't have the energy, the effort, and the determination to do that work with anybody. I don't think so. Ooh, you know what? Ooh, you know what? This is going to turn out to be a blessing in disguise. This is going to turn out to be a blessing in disguise. That may hurt you a little bit. Page of Cups reversed. That may bother you a little bit. But guess what? See, the universe made sure that you dodged a bullet with the Devil card reversed there. Guess what's coming up? You know who that is, right? You know who that is, right? Do you know how many times this... Go back and watch the Aries reading and look how many times this fucking card came up. I have 18 different tarot decks sitting here on my table. Okay? Every time I pull a new spread, I grab a different deck. And this card keeps coming out for everybody. Everybody. What was I just saying in the last All Signs video? A huge contingent of people are meeting they actual person in 2024. That's your person, bruh. That's your person, bruh. When this person shows up, when this person shows up, you're going to look back at this person that you're interested in now, and you're going to laugh. You're going to be like, oh my God. Thank you, universe, for not letting me have what I thought I wanted. Thank you, universe, for not letting me get stuck in that fucking trap. Oh my God, I'm so glad you didn't end up letting me get stuck in that bullshit, universe. Thank you so much. Just hold out. Just trust the process. Trust the process, all right? Okie dokie. I know that's easy to say and hard to do, but still. Everybody's faith in the universe is going to be trusted in 2024. Or going to be tested, I'm sorry. Everybody's faith in the universe is going to be tested in 2024. Depending on where you are vibrationally, where you are spiritually, whether or not you have developed any kind of relationship with the universe is going to determine whether or not you have a good 2024 or a bad one. Because it's going to be crazy. But it's either going to be crazy good or crazy bad. Your relationship with the universe is a big determining factor in that. All right. What am I looking at next? Oh yeah, the person from the past. Person from the past. Any big important details that I may have left out of the main monthly reading in regards to the person from the past that Taurus is either dealing with or inquiring about? Person that Taurus dealt with in the past. Whoa. Okay, one more shuffle and it's done. Shit, you walking away from this. If you're wondering if this person is reaching out and communicating, it doesn't look like it. Man, you actually getting over this, though. Tower card in the upright. Okay. Wow. Now, it looks to me like you leaving all bullshit in 2023. You leaving all the ish in 2023. Yep. And see, this person's looking at you because they watching you. Oh, you bet your damn skippy ass they watching you. And I think you kind of maybe, I don't know if you intimidate them, but they're really definitely like kind of doing this, you know, kind of watching you, like wishing that something bad would happen to you, and they a little salty because ain't nothing bad happening to you, you know? You know when you get a hater? No, by the way, your fans don't watch you as close as your haters do, you know? And it's kind of funny, you know, because your haters will watch you and watch you and watch you and watch you. Your haters will dedicate fucking astronomical amounts of time out of their day to paying attention to you. Hoping and wishing and waiting to see something bad happen to you. And when it don't happen, they get the biggest fucking stick up their ass. They get so pissed off and salty when nothing bad happens to you. And that's kind of what I'm thinking this person's going through, dude. So I think they're going through, for real. They're too afraid to come forward. Because they know if they was to try to come forward and talk to you, it wouldn't be too hard for you to make them look stupid. And they know that. They know that. By the way, for those of you asking whether or not they have learned their lesson, I don't know who's asking that, but the card here came out, and no, they have not. No, they have not. They do feel unfinished business, though, with the World card reverse. Could be an Aries, by the way. I also have, it could be a fellow Taurus for some of you. I've seen that. That's a very common energetic match, Taurus and Taurus. I've seen that a lot. All right. Let's just jump straight into the advice, because the Knight of Swords was reversed. So it doesn't look like this person's taking any kind of action, and the Fool was reversed too. So what's the advice for Taurus with the person from the past? What's the advice? What is the advice? Don't let your guard down now. Don't let your guard down. And just be very, very picky and very selective. What you make public. I'm not saying go hide. I think that's ridiculous. Do what you do, but those people that are so paranoid and so creeped out that everything is private, they're hiding every little thing from every fucking person. I think that's a little bit excessive. That's a little bit extreme. But just be selective. Be selective and picky and choosy what you put out to the public. Be selective what you put out and what you don't, okay? Because when you know you got a hater watching you, they are looking for an opportunity to sabotage you. Oh, yes, they are. And if you give them the wrong bit of information, they might be able to fuck around and maybe not sabotage you, but make things harder on you. You know, they can do that. That's why you got to be selective as to what you put out to the public. Certain things you just don't want to put out there. I don't know any other way to word it. Just go about it with some intelligence. Oh, definitely put your accomplishments online and fucking and make it dig up under their skin and burn them alive. But there's certain things that you want to kind of be quiet until the time is right. So make sure, just jump off the karmic wheel. Come on now, just jump on off the karmic wheel. Make peace with the past. Find your closure in your heart. Okay? You create your own closure. Answer your own questions. Create your own closure for this. This is not the type of person. I've gotten that question probably 20 times in the last week or two, you know. Will this person finally give me the closure that I want? No, probably not. Honestly, no, probably not. Probably not. Most of the time, it don't happen that way. It does from time to time, every now and then, you know, if you're dealing with an amicable situation or just a situation where two people just decide that the childish foolishness is no longer worth it, then yeah, then two people can come together, have closure, and then peace on out. That happens sometimes, but the overwhelming, vast, staggering majority of the time, it don't happen that way. You got to create your own damn closure, dude. I'm going to tell you my personal experience. Everybody that's ever fucked me over, everybody, I've never received one apology. Ever. 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 From nobody. I have never been given closure from anybody. Nobody has ever come forward and really broke down and explained, you know, and apologized. And I've never, ever been given closure from anybody. Ever. I don't need it. I create my closure. I am the boss. I am the president. I am the emperor. I am the king. I am the president and the CEO of Rich Lop's Life Experience. I'm the one that decides why that happened to me. The things that happen in my life are meaningless without my consent. Doesn't matter if I have 1 million people casting judgment on my life. That ain't nothing but 1 million farts in the fucking wind without my consent. I'm telling you, just it's not worth it. Find your own closure. Answer your own questions. Make peace with the past and hop off the karmic wheel, man. 2024, there is no more sitting on the fence in 2024. There is no more sitting on the fence. You're either taking the higher timeline or the lower timeline, and that's it. 2020 and 2021 was the first wall of the hurricane. 2022 and 2023 have been the eye of the hurricane. 2024 and 2025 is the final storm. This is what all of us light workers, spiritual leaders, teachers, gurus, guides, that's what we're all here for. Healers. This is what we're here for. 2024 is the final storm. You're taking the higher timeline or the lower timeline, period. All right? Okie dokie. Now we're closing this video out with the new person. New person. Let's look at the energy behind the newest person who just showed up into Taurus's life. What is happening between Taurus and the new person? Uh-oh, Ace of Swords reverse. So communication's a little bit funky, a little bit wonky, a little bit. Ace of Wands reversed. We got 2 aces reversed here. So there's some kind of energetic blockage between the two of you. And there's a lot of uncertainty. Okay. Oh, shit. One of y'all, I can't tell who, somebody here got their guard up. And it's almost guaranteed that it's going to probably pop off into a disagreement between the two of you. Oh, shit. And it might end up coming to an end. Damn, dog. Look, I don't know who needs to hear this. And I got to carefully pick and choose my words because this is a very slippery slope, what I'm about to talk about. To a degree, and we'll talk about that degree here in just a second, but to a degree, conflict is not intrinsically toxic, and it can be looked at as a positive opportunity. Now, I am not promoting verbal or physical abuse. Okay? I'm talking about 2 people who have a difference in opinion. 2 people who come together and they metaphorically butt heads. Okay? I'm not talking about verbal abuse. I'm not talking about domestic violence. I'm talking about me and you just don't see eye to eye on something and we're disagreeing and we're just kind of going at it back and forth in this heavy, heated debate. You know, that can be looked at as a positive opportunity for growth and expansion. It can. It can. It's not until that energy keeps looping around and looping around and looping around and looping around and cycling and cycling and cycling and cycling, and you bathe in that energy for weeks and weeks and months and years at a time, that's when it starts turning toxic. But it's looking to me I don't know. Maybe this person just doesn't really seem like they're giving very much to this connection. Seems like they're very uncertain. They're kind of wishy-washy. Not really all that emotionally invested into this. And that just immediately triggers your defenses and starts weighing on you very heavily. And then, pow. It's going to pop off into some conflict. It's looking to me like it's coming to an end. This doesn't look like it's something that I would be surprised if y'all are together. Fucking A, in February, honestly. Real talk. This doesn't even look like it's going to survive January. Damn. Okay, let's look at this person's energy then. Let's see what we can do here. Howdy do, yo. Howdy do. What's this person's true energy, feelings, true intentions? What's going on with them? 10 of Cups, bro. Ten of Cups is what they want. Strength card, Ace of Wands, Lovers card. Look. Wow, okay. See that Lovers card coming up for everybody. So they are a little bit of a commitment phobe. Little bit. But I think what it is that they're wanting to do is they're wanting to try a different approach to building this connection right here. I think what this person wants to do is form a psychological connection and a friendship with you in the beginning. I think in the past, this person has made the mistake of coming forward with nothing but raw, pure, unfiltered emotion, like a lot of people want to do. And what that does is that can pull the wool over your eyes and make it very, 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 very difficult to actually learn anything about who you are, to make it very difficult for you to learn anything about who they are. So, there's that explosion of happy chemicals and pleasure hormones in the beginning of a relationship, and it's so intense and it's so crazy. And then that wears off. That feeling wears off. That feeling, so many people confuse that feeling for true love, and it's not. Not saying that feeling can't work in tandem with true love. It can, but very, very, very frequently, it doesn't. Most people enter into relationships on the frequency of emptiness and loneliness. That's the frequency that they enter into the relationship on. So if you enter into the relationship on the frequency of emptiness and loneliness, and you're letting it run on nothing but that intense, crazy pleasure feeling that is so intense in the beginning, what are you going to have when that crazy in the beginning feeling starts to wear off? What are you left with? You're left with the frequency you were on when you connected with the person, which is emptiness and loneliness. Now, if true love is really, truly there in the beginning, once that feeling wears off, that's when whether or not true love was ever there will be exposed. Very frequently, though, most people aren't entering into the relationship on a frequency of happiness and abundance. They're entering into relationships on a frequency of loneliness and emptiness. And I think they've done that in the past. And they know that if we get carried away with this honeymoon phase, we don't form a true, genuine connection. We don't form a friendship. We don't form a psychological connection. Once that in the beginning feeling of intense pleasure chemicals wears off 6 months, 8 months, a year down the line, then now we don't like each other. Now all of a sudden we can't stand each other for some reason. Where did that happen? We first came together, it was so intense, it was so amazing, it was so great. Oh man, it was just so heavy. And then a year later, now all of a sudden, oh, you snore too loud, you fart too much, you always leave your fucking towel on the floor, and all you do is bitch and complain. And why does it happen that way? Because we didn't check the energy that we brought to the table. We came into the relationship on an empty, lonely, broken vibration, and we expected that intense feeling in the beginning to stretch on and last permanently, thinking that that was true love when it was not. That was pleasure. I think this person wants to avoid that. They ain't playing games with you. This person knows exactly what they want. Let's get the advice. What's the advice? What is the advice? We don't want to lose no sleep. You know what? Wipe the slate clean. And I was telling Aries the same thing too. Wipe the slate clean and try to go into this with zero expectations, so that energetically you're not bogging this connection down. Float up to a very light frequency of, I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe I can trust you, maybe I can't. But you know what? I'm cool either way. I'm cool either way. If you decide to fuck around and do something stupid to betray or destroy this connection, you the idiot, boo-boo, not me. Because I know what I have to offer and I know what I bring to the table. So if you decide to sabotage this connection, that'd be the dumbest fucking mistake you ever made. I can still go to sleep at night because I know where my heart is and I know what my intentions are. Give it a month. Give it the first month. And then ask yourself, am I still confused about how this person feels about me? Am I still confused about what this person's intentions are? Am I still confused about whether or not I can trust this person? If you are, well then maybe you're not the person the universe picked for me. Maybe you're not. If we speak such a different vibrational and emotional love language that I can't tell how the hell you feel about me, even when you have nothing but the best of intentions, then maybe you ain't the person the universe picked for me. All right, well, I do feel like those were the messages that my Taurus friends needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I am eternally grateful to every last one of you that tuned in, played along, and showed love, support, and positive feedback. That is what makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to check down in the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.